In the year 2023, the earth shook once again in Morocco, bringing devastation and grief to its people. But this was not the first time that the land of Morocco had witnessed such tragedy. Throughout its long and storied history, Morocco has been plagued by a series of catastrophic earthquakes that have shaped its landscape and its people. It all began on May 26, 881, a day etched in infamy. An earthquake of unimaginable proportions shook the very soul of Morocco. Its terrifying tremors felt from the distant shores of Andalusia to the sands of Tlemcen. In Fez, palaces crumbled to dust, forcing its inhabitants to flee for their lives. The city itself lay in ruins, and the earth's fury gave birth to a tsunami, unleashing chaos upon the southern coast of Spain. Decades passed, but the earth remained restless. In 1045-46, Fez bore witness to another violent earthquake, claiming lives and reducing homes to rubble. On October 1, 1079, Morocco was plunged into turmoil once more. A violent earthquake, unlike any before, overthrew towers, minarets, and entire buildings. Countless souls perished, and Fez, our beloved Fez, suffered immeasurable damage. The year 1408 brought yet another catastrophe. A violent earthquake tore through Morocco, bringing destruction to homes and parts of Fez's once proud city walls. In 1522, a destructive earthquake claimed hundreds of lives and left devastation in its wake. Over a 160-kilometer radius around Fez, the landscape was forever changed, and even the coastal town of Tétouan felt the earth's wrath. In 1578, Melilla felt the tremors of a violent earthquake. Homes, churches, and the very ramparts of the city crumbled, reminding us of the relentless power of nature. May 11, 1624, marked a day of profound tragedy. Fez, our heart, was nearly obliterated by a catastrophic earthquake, with thousands losing their lives. Other towns, including Badis and Meknes, also suffered immensely. In 1660, Melilla trembled once more. The city's population lived in terror as the walls shook, buildings crumbled, and even the mighty Torre Quemada, guardian of the city gates, fell to ruin. November 1, 1755 brought one of the most catastrophic earthquakes in human history. Its devastation knew no bounds as it rippled across North Africa and Western Europe. Lisbon, once a thriving city, was reduced to rubble. In Morocco, thousands perished, and towns along the Atlantic coast bore the scars of destruction. Even violent aftershocks in the days that followed only deepened the despair. Just weeks later, another violent earthquake struck, silencing European sources and shattering the city of Meknes. The devastation was profound, and our hearts ached for the loss. On April 9, 1761, the ground shook beneath Agadir, toppling homes and causing destruction, leaving the city forever changed. In 1773, Tangier met its tragic fate, nearly obliterated by an intense earthquake, while Fez and Saleh also suffered losses. In the year 1960, Agadir faced another cataclysmic event. Despite its moderate magnitude, the destruction was overwhelming. Over 12,000 lives were lost, and more than 75% of buildings lay in ruins. In 1969, another violent earthquake struck Morocco, reminding us of the fragility of life and structures, causing extensive damage and claiming lives. The year 1992 witnessed two earthquakes in the Tafilalt region, claiming lives and leaving a trail of destruction. In 1994, the Earth's fury revisited Al Hoceima province, claiming more lives and causing extensive damage. Just a decade later, in 2004, Al Hoceima province was once again at the mercy of a catastrophic earthquake, resulting in a staggering loss of lives and countless homes reduced to rubble. And as time marched on February 12, 2007, another earthquake shook the region, this time in Portugal and Morocco. With a magnitude of 6.0, it struck west of Cape St. Vincent, Portugal, in the Horseshoe Abyssal Plain. This earthquake, while less powerful than its predecessors, still left a mark. Fortunately, there were no reports of casualties, but minor damage served as a reminder of the ever-present seismic forces. Just a few years ago, on January 25, 2016, the earth trembled once more, this time in Al Hoceima, Morocco. With a magnitude of 6.3, it occurred in the Alboran Sea of the western Mediterranean, near the Moroccan coast. 15 souls were injured and moderate damage left scars on the landscape. This region had experienced seismic turmoil before, with a memorable earthquake in 1994 and another in 2004, both causing significant destruction. And then, on November 17, 2019, an earthquake with a magnitude of 5.2 struck Dra Tafilalt, Morocco. In Middle T, various houses bore the brunt of this seismic event. It's a region where seismic activity is not a stranger. Morocco has witnessed significant earthquakes in its history, including the devastating Al Hoceima earthquake in 1994 and the impactful 2004 quake, which left its mark on Imzuran. Seismotectonic studies have delved into the causes and effects of these earthquakes, striving to fathom the mysteries of the Earth's restlessness. But as we move closer to the present day, a dark chapter unfolds. On September 8, 2023, a catastrophic earthquake rocked Morocco, leaving thousands of souls lost and causing widespread devastation. The magnitude 7.2 quake was the deadliest in the country in over 6 decades. Survivors, haunted by the memory of that fateful day, were left with no choice but to sleep under the open sky, fearing the relentless aftershocks that followed. This earthquake, a tragedy of unprecedented magnitude for Morocco, unleashed destruction of unimaginable scale. Entire villages were reduced to rubble, and even the historic city of Marrakesh, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, bore the scars of nature's fury. The loss of life and the multitude of injuries inflicted by this seismic force were devastating, and brave soldiers embarked on a grim search for victims. The Moroccan Royal Armed Forces worked tirelessly, evacuating the bodies from the ruins of once thriving homes. The earthquake of 2023 in Morocco is a disaster etched into the nation's memory, a tragedy that will be remembered for years to come. The world watched in sorrow as the World Bank issued a statement, extending its condolences and offering support to the Moroccan people. Across the globe, thoughts and prayers poured in for the victims and their grieving families during this heart-wrenching time. This earthquake serves as a somber reminder of the raw power of nature and the critical importance of being prepared for such disasters. But amidst the sorrow and despair, there is also hope. The people of Morocco have shown incredible resilience in the face of such hardships. They have come together to support one another, to rebuild their lives and their cities, and to honor the memory of those who have been lost. In the end, Morocco's seismic past is a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. They have endured countless tragedies, but they have also shown incredible strength and unity. As Morocco continues to rebuild and recover, let us remember those who have been lost and strive to create a future that is safer and more resilient. For in the face of adversity, it is our unity and our shared grief that will carry us forward. Thank you for watching. For those who wish to help, the Moroccan government, through the central bank, Bank Al Maghrib, has launched a call for donations to support the special fund for managing the effects of the earthquake that hit the Kingdom of Morocco. If you wish to contribute, please visit the official website of Bank El Maghreb, which can be found in the description of the video.